Today we are going to talk about a very important but often misunderstood topic. Does male function really change with age, and what does modern science actually say about it? Many men feel anxious when they hit their 30s, 40s, or 50s, thinking, "Am I losing my strength? Will I still feel the same as I did in my 20s? What about testosterone, energy, sexual health, and overall vitality?" These are real concerns that deserve clear and science-based answers. In this video, we will uncover the truth. We will explore what science has discovered about male hormones, physical performance, mental well-being, and sexual health as men age. We will separate myths from facts, and most importantly, we will discuss what men can actually do to stay healthy, strong, and confident at every stage of life. So stay tuned till the end, because this is going to be an eye-opening, knowledge-packed journey. To understand how male function changes with age, we first need to understand the basics of male biology. The central player here is a hormone called testosterone. It is often called the male hormone, although women also have it in smaller amounts. Testosterone plays a central role in building muscle mass, maintaining bone density, regulating sex drive, producing sperm, supporting energy levels, and even influencing mood. Testosterone levels peak during late teens and early 20s. After around the age of 30, studies show that testosterone levels decline at an average rate of about 1% per year. This doesn't mean every man will feel the difference immediately, but over decades the change becomes noticeable. This slow and gradual decline is sometimes referred to as andropause or the male version of menopause. But unlike women who experience a sharp hormonal drop, men usually go through a slow and gradual process. What this means is that male function, whether it's strength, energy, or sexual drive, is closely linked to this hormonal shift. But hormones alone don't tell the full story, because lifestyle, diet, exercise, sleep, and stress also play a huge role in how men experience aging. When it comes to physical strength and performance, men in their 20s usually experience their peak. Muscle mass, endurance, and recovery are at their best during these years, which is why most top athletes reach their highest performance around this time. But as men age, several physical changes start to take place. Muscle mass begins to decrease, metabolism slows down, recovery from exercise takes longer, and bone density starts to reduce. On average, after the age of 30, men lose about 3 to 8% of muscle mass per decade if they are not training or staying active. This may sound discouraging, but the good news is that strength training, proper nutrition, and an active lifestyle can slow down or even prevent many of these changes. In fact, studies show that men in their 50s or even 60s can build strong muscles and maintain high energy levels if they consistently train and take care of themselves. So yes, male function changes with age, but science also proves that with the right habits, men can remain physically capable and strong well into older age. One of the most sensitive and frequently asked questions is about sexual health. As testosterone gradually declines, many men notice changes in their sexual desire, erections, and overall performance. Science shows that libido or sexual drive may decrease for some men with age, but this is not universal. Many men in their 40s, 50s, and beyond maintain healthy and strong sexual desire, especially if they take care of their overall health. Erectile function may also change with age, meaning erections might take longer to achieve or may not be as firm as they once were. But it is very important to understand that these changes are not always just about age. Conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, obesity, smoking, and stress have a much stronger effect on erectile function than age alone. Fertility also changes gradually. While men do not have a fixed age of infertility like women, sperm quality and count can decline over time. Research shows that men over 40 may take longer to conceive with their partners compared to younger men, though many men still father children later in life. Performance anxiety is another issue that can worsen sexual health. Stress, self-doubt, or fear of failure can create a psychological barrier, which further impacts performance. But the encouraging fact is that many men remain sexually active well into their 60s and 70s, and studies from places like Harvard have shown that men in healthy relationships who maintain good health habits are able to enjoy sexual intimacy much later than expected. And with modern medicine, there are more solutions available than ever before, ranging from lifestyle changes to medical treatments. But male function is not just about the body. The mind plays a powerful role too. With age, some men may notice reduced motivation, mild depression, mood swings, or even anxiety about aging itself. Cognitive changes like slower memory recall can also appear. Testosterone is linked here as well, because lower levels can influence mood, energy, and mental sharpness. But again, lifestyle is just as important as biology. Men who stay socially connected, continue to learn, challenge their minds, and maintain purpose in life tend to age more gracefully. Social isolation, stress, and lack of physical activity are much bigger threats to mental well-being than age alone. There are also many myths around male aging that science has debunked. One common myth is that all men lose sexual ability after 40, which is simply not true. Many men remain active well beyond 60 or even 70, and health and lifestyle are bigger factors than age itself. Another myth is that low testosterone is the only reason for male aging problems. In reality, while testosterone plays a role, sleep, stress, exercise, and diet are equally important. A third myth is that once testosterone drops, nothing can be done. This is false because strength training, weight management, and certain medical therapies can naturally increase testosterone levels. Finally, there's the damaging myth that men should not talk about these issues. The truth is, open discussions about health are the first step toward finding solutions, while silence only makes things worse. So what can men do to protect their function as they age? Science provides clear answers. Regular exercise is essential. Strength training preserves muscle, boosts testosterone, and keeps the metabolism active. Cardiovascular exercise keeps the heart healthy and ensures good blood circulation, which is essential for sexual performance. Balanced nutrition is another key factor. Protein helps repair muscle, healthy fats support hormone production, and vitamins and minerals keep energy and fertility strong. Sleep is often underestimated, but it is during sleep that testosterone is produced. Poor sleep leads to low energy, low libido, and hormonal imbalance. Stress management is equally important. Chronic stress raises cortisol, a hormone that lowers testosterone and harms health in many ways. Practices like prayer, meditation, spending time in nature, or engaging in hobbies can all help. Avoiding harmful habits like smoking, excessive alcohol, and drug use is critical because they drastically reduce male function. Finally, regular checkups are a must. Many age-related problems are actually caused by conditions like heart disease, diabetes, or high blood pressure. Early detection can prevent these issues from affecting male health. Experts agree on one main point. Aging is inevitable, but decline is not. A study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that men who exercise and eat well maintain higher testosterone and better function even in older age. Harvard Medical School research has shown that erectile dysfunction is often an early sign of heart disease, meaning that improving cardiovascular health directly improves male sexual function. Urologists emphasize that age itself does not stop sexual activity. What really matters is whether a man manages his health conditions and lifestyle. So the final answer to the big question, does male function change with age? Is yes, it does, but not in the way most people fear. Changes happen gradually, and they are highly influenced by lifestyle, health, and mindset. Men who take care of themselves can stay strong, energetic, mentally sharp, and sexually active for decades longer than those who neglect their health. The science is clear. You are not powerless against aging. Your daily habits determine how gracefully you age. And with that, friends, I hope this video has given you clarity and confidence. If you found it valuable, don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more science-based health content. This is Abdullah, wishing you strength, health, and happiness at every stage of life. Until next time.